Hey there, folks. Welcome to the Stu's Game Reviews live stream. The game I have here today is called Bluebush Chess. So, interesting package. Well, first I'll tell you what it is. It's a game that came out in 1983 for IBM PC. The earliest IBM PC games, you'll see they don't say like DOS on them or anything like that. It says on it for the IBM PC and PC XT. So this is actually two different models of PC. Power Game Voice is hell yeah, CGA font, yeah, correct. This is the back. It says, pit your chess skills against the power of the IBM personal computer. It's a weird, like, silver color, so it's, like, reflecting a little bit of the light. And hardware requirements, IBM personal computer or personal computer XT, 64K bytes of memory, 1 disk drive. Bluebush Chess operates at any display. Attaching either the IBM monochrome or the IBM color card. So it doesn't even mention CGA per se. Most games say IBM PC, and then the DOS version you just starts me. Hey Defender and hey Pirate Gear Boy 12, both of you are here. Start the stream, appreciate that. Yeah, make sure to like the video. I agree. So Defender's writing me. I forgot to say, if you're watching this after the fact or now, make sure you like the video. Make sure you're subscribed and have the notifications on. And make sure you comment if you're watching this after the fact. So it's a weird box. It's like this little slipcase here, and then this thing slides out, and then you have the disc and the manual inside this thing. So it's weird how they did this, but cool, I guess. So I have this running DOSBox in CGA mode because if you don't run it in CGA mode, it doesn't detect a color card, and then it just assumes that you have a monochrome monitor, and it's the only choice you have. Power Gamers Interplay is one of the few that uses DOS. Well, fair, but like they don't mention DOS at all, is my point in this one. And the older games, they're not going to mention DOS, period. Alright, I don't think there's any sound to this. If you guys hear any sound, let me know. I don't believe there is any. So, let's see. Boot reviewchess.tc. I have it cycles 305 right now, just randomly. It doesn't make a difference. On Moby Games, it shows there's a title screen, but there's no title screen here. That's the title screen. It's there for like half a second. But it doesn't really matter. All right, so you have choices here: play white pieces, play black pieces, demonstration gear, setup boards. I'll play white pieces. It's gonna be a choice. And you select level of play: 1 novice, 2 wood pusher. I don't know what that means. 3 average, 4 accomplished. Class C player, Class B player, Class A player. And then postal chess, which I guess means it takes so long, you have to send it in the mail to somebody or something. I'll pick 2 wood pusher. I don't know what these mean, but. And now, because I detected a color card, it gives me color graphics. But you see, they're not really very good color graphics. Now, what you can do is you can press the C key and change a different color. And basically, any color that CGA supports, it'll like sort of, I'm not sure it's cycling through or picking them at random. They're not. It's not like this. So if you just have a black and white, a monochrome card, you just get this straight up black and white one. So you guys have a preference on the color, because some of these colors are difficult. But I'm curious if you guys have any preference. This is like a gray. It's not the white. It's purple, red, cyan, or it's magenta, I guess. Green, dark blue, white. Yellow, lavender, I don't know what that is. Burnt sienna. Power Gamer likes the darker blue one, which is not this one, right? Wait, what was that one? This one? I think this is horrible. Like, it's so dark. It's like I'm gonna fall asleep looking at it. What do you think, Defender? Oh, the one I skipped? Oh, okay. You mean this one? It's okay. It's like an indigo or something. I don't know. All right, so if this is what Pirate Gamer wants, I'll do it. So basically, you then use the arrow keys to move your pieces. So I'll start here. So you move pretty fast. I did a sample game. I'm curious if it does the same exact thing this time, or there's some randomness involved. I didn't play the whole game. I just played it for a few moves. Okay, he did that. Then I moved up this pawn, and the next move he took with the knight. He took this pawn with the knight. So see if he does that again. He did it right away, no thinking even. Then I moved this pawn up, and then he retreated the knight. Yeah, you see, so that was how the game started. It seems like the exact same thing. Would a monochrome card render this in all text mode, by the way? That's a good question. I mean, it could be like the Hercules card they're talking about, because that's a monochrome card. But that's, I don't know. That's a good question. Too bad Jim is not here, because Jim would know the answer to that, or maybe Anatoly from DOS Nostalgia. So I could take the pawn back now. That's one thing I could do. The other thing I could do is move the queen up and threaten the knight. So what I did last game, when I was playing just myself a little bit, I moved the queen up to here to threaten the knight, and then he moved his pawn up to here to like protect the knight, and then I took the pawn. But there's different things I could do, I guess. Defender, do you have any preference? What you're thinking is that VGA cards, I don't believe, allow you to customize the CGA palette. No, I don't think that's what it is, but I could be wrong. No idea what's going on. Should I start from the beginning? I think what I'm saying is that, like, I think when it's in when it's the text of the EGA card, like, the game doesn't know what an EGA card is, and it doesn't even, like, know that there's a color card in there, so it assumes it's a monochrome card. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what you're supposed to do in this position. If you're supposed to take the pawn back, or you're supposed to move the queen out. I mean, maybe I'll take the pawn. The problem is I'm just gonna have to retreat the knight after that, because he's probably gonna. So I'll do it last time just for the hell of it. I could always, just so you can see what happened. And then he started thinking wildly. So look at the king, like, blinking like crazy. I don't. I guess that means it's thinking. The top of the king is blinking. Why shouldn't I take the pawn? He's ahead of pawn right now. See, that's what he did eventually. And then I took the pawn. But and then he moved his queen out. And then I wasn't sure what to do after that. So what I could do a couple things. I could move up this pawn to threaten his knight, or I could just, move up this pawn to defend my knight. I think I want to move the pawn to here. I take this pawn, move it to here, and just threaten his knight. If he could, and he could take mine if he wants, I guess. It would be, well, man, that's not good, because then he could take, and then if I take back, he can take my pawn. So it doesn't really do anything for me. Whoa. I mean to do that. So maybe that's not a good move. Knight f3 is good. Here? No, it's not f3. Here. No, wait a second. You mean here? Just move back? I don't know if I like that. Whoa. I think some little firecrackers outside. I thought it was like a gunshot for a second, but then I realized it was like firecrackers. What else do I want to move? I mean, maybe bishop. Maybe move the bishop over here to protect the knight, so he can't take it so easily. Bishop f4 and g5 is bad. Why is bishop f4 bad? Explain to me. G5 is bad, obviously, but why is f4 bad? There's firecrackers outside, or someone's killing somebody. I hope it's firecrackers. Another thought is I can move the pawn up here and protect the knight that way. G5, queen h5 check. Yeah, it's true. I do have that. Lock my doors. Yeah, that's a good move, actually. But he'll take. Yeah, I suppose. If I do queen h5 check, I'll just move this pawn up. Then I could take. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let me try. How about I try that? Queen. Move the queen here and check him like that. It's actually a pretty good idea. What do you think? Maybe. I didn't really think of that. I think it's a good idea. I'm going to do that. Unless you say no. My king is in danger? But not right away. I'm going to try and see what happens. You only learn from making stupid mistakes. You're probably right. It's going to end up setting up some discover check and I'm going to lose, but let's just see. I'm curious. He's really thinking. That wasn't okay. It's not, now he stops me from doing that. Uh-oh, that's not good. I think I was a little bit too clever there. Good game. Well, it's not over yet because I could move the knight back to here, and actually then I'm defending the pawn and the queen. So maybe I'll do that. Oh, he decided to take me. Alright. That was not such a good move. Yeah, totally. This is only level 2. So, question is, do I take the knight? I think not. I think I want to fork first. I can take his knight afterwards. I mean, he'll take my knight probably, but that's okay. If you can only have one of them, you can't take both. I guess he could take both, actually. Well, good move. I'm not sure if I actually came out ahead on that because he got 2 knights at the end of the day for one rook. I think he actually came out ahead. Well, the thing is, he can't get away with that. Problem is, I can't get away either. If there was some place I could run to, but there really isn't. Let's think about this. I'm gonna exchange up. He has some pawns, yeah. Knight to h6. Well, he'll just take it with the bishop. Oh, then I could. Oh, you're right. My bishop is defending it. Good point. I didn't think of that. You know what I was thinking of doing? I was thinking of moving the bishop here. Then if he takes, move this pawn up and it's check. And then I can take this pawn too, but I guess his knight gets away. So you're thinking smarter. I agree. Let's see what he does now. I don't think I can get away though. Oh, he took anyway. That was dumb. He shouldn't have done that. Thank you, defender. He's like marching his king up the board. No fear. Do I want to take this piece? D6? Maybe. Does that really do anything to lock his bishop in? Well, you can still get his bishop out this way. Alright, fine. He's blocking his own knight in, too. Alright, he figured out how to get his bishop out, I guess. I'm going to castle, I guess, kingside. G4. I mean, why? If he moves that pawn up now, I just take it with my bishop. Oh, G4, sorry. I was going to do that after I castled. I think I want to castle kingside anyway because... Yeah. We castle first. I know. He doesn't have a black square bishop either. Okay. I mean, I could do that. The other option is I could move this rook out here and try to get up to here. I mean, G4. The problem with that is weakening my king protection a little bit. I think next turn he's going to move his knight to here or to here. Probably here, I guess. Yeah. That's what I thought. Bishop C2, yeah. I'm just thinking what's his next thing after that. I think this is best. Ooh. I mean, okay. So, I think I still want to move this over here. Start cleaning up some pawns and maybe get a bishop too. I can't get the bishop unless he moves the knight, but I can't get the pawns either unless he moves the knight, but he's going after my piece. I mean, the only problem with doing this is that, I mean, he could then just move the, he can move the knight here, and then I'll have to move the bishop back. Bishop e5 after bishop e6. Knight, what? Bishop e5. Yeah, I suppose. Although he's probably it's gonna be a rook trade probably. That's okay, I guess. Okay, maybe now I do. Maybe now I do this. You can't take. Yeah. In fact, he's almost made it. If I could just, I don't know if I have to do anything other than just move this pawn up to here. That would have made him in theory. Okay, I have a bunch of options here. I can take the knight. That's not a good idea because they'll take me back. I can move the bishop back. I know. I could take the pawn, and then if he takes the bishop, I have his bishop. That's one thing I was thinking of. But I don't know if I want to do that because then after that he'll end up going here or something. That's too annoying. I can move the bishop back, which is what I'm inclined to do. I also could, yeah, I could ignore it, but I don't think that's the right move either. I don't think he's anywhere good to go from there. So I think I'm just going to move the bishop back to here. Or maybe to here. What? Bishop e5 wins the tempo. But I don't want bishop e5. Right? I like the bishop on this diagonal here because I like the bishop on this diagonal because again, like this king has no squares right now except for the one he's sitting on. All I gotta do is bring like one other piece into play and he's checkmated. That's why I could also take here. But it's not. That will just for. I mean, if I take the pawn, I'll end up with an extra. I'll end up taking his rook. That's the other thing I could do. I'll lose my yeah, h4, h5 mates. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I want to leave the bishop on this diagonal, ideally. Like I don't see the need to. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to pull this back and see what happens. I mean, there's a bunch of things I could do. To your point, I like this one because he can't move the knight like anywhere back at that point. I guess he can move it to here if he wants to. Then I'll probably force a trade. Unless I missed something, which I might have. Okay. I guess that stops the mate a little bit, though. Is the problem. I can take this pawn. See, the problem is now he's guarding this square. So if I put the pawn there, he'll just take it with the knight. And I can't like sack the rook because then that leaves this escape over here. If I take this pawn, he's probably just move the bishop here. But that's maybe okay. All roads lead to Rome. I suppose they do. Yeah, good point. I'll just take this for now. We messed up a little. How did we mess up? No more mate. Well, yeah, not. Well, we didn't have like a forced mate before either. He could have lost more material. I mean, he can still lose material. Oh, wow. That's not what I thought he was going to do. Well, that's so dumb. Okay. Look, the knight's also guarding that square. I never realized that. D7. I mean, there was sound? Really? What was the sound? A beep? Over here. Let's see if I hear any other beeps. I know D7, but like D7, I can't get to D8 without him taking me. Unless I'm gonna like move my rook to here and then here, or to here. It doesn't either way. It's not. I could do that. Bishop to B6. Yeah, that's an idea. Maybe. I also could just take this pawn. Feels like a waste of time though. I thought I had a good like mating situation, but you're right. I guess I blew it somehow. I could still move this up, but except there's a beat that he can't move his knight to E6 because bishop takes F5. Yeah. I think I'm overthinking. Whoops, overthinking this. I feel like I'm overthinking this. I can move this up now, maybe. It's probably too late. This knight is doing jack dick all. This rook, I mean. take this, he just takes with the knight. Doesn't do anything for me. I don't know if let's have some trades here. I go here. If he takes with the king, that doesn't really help either. I can get this other freaking piece out. Let me do this first, like you said before. Okay, now you're sort of forcing my hand. Which way do I want to take? Well, if I don't capture, he's going to capture me. But I guess you're right. That might work to my advantage. Or he might not capture. He might just move up. Seems like a waste to lose. Hey, Dorian. Is Bluebush some kind of brand name? It was the name of the company that created the chess game. You can also be playing in blue, and we are playing in blue. We'll play a second game and pick a different color. Okay. I don't want to double up pawns, but I mean, all right, fine. I guess that's fine. I'll take with the knight, with the bishop. I mean, it unpins the king, but if he takes right now, he loses his rook, so he's not completely unpinned. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Let's start here. It was a beep for check, I guess. Okay. That should be like easy bait right now. I guess this is better. No, it's not. It's not easy as it looks. Is there like a mated 2 here or something? Mated 1? I didn't see the mated 1. Alright. That was level 2. Let's try level 3. Good game. So let's do new game. We'll try level 3 average. Try the same moves again and see what he does differently this time. So far, nothing. Is Postal Chess of the Postal doing it? No. So far, it's like programmed. It's like it's just his opening, and he's just doing that. I literally, like, he retreats back to there. Like, I don't get that move. I'll just do what I did last time. He thought again. Yeah, I changed difficulty to 3. Exactly the same move so far. And then we took the pawn. And then he moved his queen out. Alright, now this time he did something different. Good for him. He's trying to do like a fried liver attack or whatever. Do I think I'll ever stream video chess with 2600? I don't know because I've streamed already, like, the one that's for the Atari 800, which is the same thing. So I don't know that I will. So what do you want to do here? I'm tempted to move this bishop out to here. He's obviously going for this pawn. Bishop is fine. Because if he takes, then... I mean, I could let him take it and just move the rook. It's not like the end of the world, but... I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I know the V blinds technique. It is notable technologically, but it's literally the same exact game as one I already streamed. It's supposed to be the same exact engine, so it would just be like sort of putting a shittier coat of paint on castles. Right? I think now I do this. Maybe. I think so. What do you think? The other thing that crossed my mind is knight d2. Why? If I do that, he's going to trade knights with me. The other thing that crossed my mind is to put the queen over here. So I'm threatening both these pieces in theory, but not really. It's not gonna really do anything for me, I guess. I think I want to chase this knight away. I don't like that knight hanging out there. I want to chase this knight away because if the knight moves, then I can take the bishop. I know, but you see what I'm saying? If the knight moves anywhere, pretty much, I can take the bishop. Yeah, but I can move. That's true, but I can move my bishop back to block. Then he takes. Like, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's too weak, too weakening. I didn't think of that. It's true. What if I move this pawn out? That doesn't really help me, I guess. Alright, I'll do what you suggested, but it's probably going to provoke him to take me. That might be okay. Look at the black horse. Looks like he's like scared out of his mind. The one that's like sitting over here. He actually looks panicked. He's like. Oh, you took my. Uh-oh. I don't think you thought of that one. Did you? The queen takes? Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay. It frees my bishop to get out too. Crap. Uh-oh, you didn't think of something? King takes is the only option? Oh. Whoops. Well, not yet because he was dumb, I guess. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Well, he should have moved the rook. We're not. I mean, I'm not playing too well, am I? Yeah, we got very lucky because we're like we're not doing too well actually. This is not working out too well for us. Back here. I'm surprised he did that. I think I have to move here pretty much. Or I could just castle this way. Hey Nathan. Spaceship? I mean, you think I should castle this way or save? Or try to castle the other way? I think I'm much better off castling the other way. Maybe I should move the bishop here and then castle next turn. That's what I want to do. Fender, any concerns with that? Ooh. Setting up like a battery. So I can go to d4 soon. Also need rook on e1, fast. I mean, I also could just move the bishop. Which I'm tempted to do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking also. Well, I can't really do anything there exactly yet. Okay. Now I can move the knight. I also could move a rook over. Why this rook and not this rook? I was thinking move the a rook over. Okay, alright, fine. You draw both rooks on a1, d1. The d file is pretty like, it's clogged up. I don't think anything's going anywhere. I could do this, but I'll just move this pawn up. I could take with my pawn. He'll take back, or he can take back with the knight. Doesn't really do me anything. He just lets his knight get out, so I don't think I want to do that. It'd be nice if I had a way to. I wish I could provoke this bishop away so I could take the rook. But I could do that, but I don't. It doesn't give me anything right away. What are you thinking? Where does it go after d4? King g4? Knight g4? What are you saying? King to g4. King can't get to g4. Hang on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Knight to g4. Knight to g4? I don't. Knight can't get to g4 either. Maybe it's g5. I don't see the benefit of going there. Like, not immediately anyway. Well, tell me what it is then, Nathan. It's too late now. Sorry. You gotta explain more, because we're not that good. We need some more explanation. On phone, miscounting, sorry. By the way, I should pick another color for this. Actually, they all suck, don't they? Oh, okay, that's... You're terrible? Well, we're all terrible. He's got a cute acid flashback. Let's go back to this one. Now if I go here, moves this pawn up, takes. It doesn't help me. I want to draw him this way anyway. Maybe a bishop to here. Basically, try to sacrifice this bishop so that I can take the rook. Because he can't take with the queen, because my knight is defending the square now. And if he takes with the bishop, I take the rook. And he's in check. And then I can move the rook back. I'm not sure it works out okay, but let's see. Oh, wait, too late. Is there an option to take back a move? No, there isn't. Wait. He takes rook e1 with check. Oh, yeah, good point. I guess it didn't accomplish anything. I lost a piece now. You're right. You suck. Why didn't you tell me that before? It's all your fault, defender. You caught it, but too late. It's too late. You can undo. Yeah. I'm so stupid. I should have taken with the queen. If I would have taken with the queen, if you couldn't take, it would have been checkmate. No, you could have blocked with the queen. Damn. Queen f4. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. think. It's not a bad idea. Knight to f5. If I do knight to f5 now, I'll just take with the bishop. If the bishop wasn't... Oh, yeah, you're saying take the bishop, sorry. Oh, afterwards. Yeah. Fair, good point. I sort of bungled this a little bit. He'd probably move the knight now. He didn't. He's offered me a trade. Check the king out. I'm thinking, but then what? Then he moves the king to here. Oops. Then he moves the king to here. And then what do I do? Take the queen? I mean, like I could, but maybe I should take the queen, so at least then it weakens his pawn structure a little bit. But he takes back. This pawn has been like a thorn in my side. It's stopping me from doing anything good almost the whole game. I don't have to accept the sacrifice. I could just do this. Just accept the trade, I mean. Yeah. That's why I get the queen behind the rook instead of in front of the rook, but that's not possible. What if he just moves his bishop back where it was? Now he's defending that back square. That's just a weird thing to do. I need to defend the bishop at the same time. Move here, maybe. And the next turn, the knight goes here. Queen straight back. He'll just take it. with his queen. If I checked the king, he would take it with his queen. He probably moves his knight now. That's what I thought he would do. I think that's a really good move because that blocks that square also. You bloodthirsty. I can move the rook up, but he's just gonna who's rook over to defend the knight. Notice you're getting very sleepy now. Sorry about that. Prayer time. You have any good ideas? You think like hoping he makes a mistake? Is that it? I think it's just the video games have bad chess. You're not so bad. You're pretty good. Oh, that surprised me. You're a top senior at the Missouri State Scholastic High School's Chess Championship. No, I did not know that, actually. I don't want to lose my queen. He's ahead of piece, so. Alright, Nathan, good night. Thanks for your help. First, I wrote my bow up to win a small tournament. I'm just getting worse at chess as I get older. Sorry. Maybe I go here. I don't really play a good place to go. I might resign this game soon. I can tell I'm not going to win this. Yeah, he knew I was going for that pawn. Resign would be a national tragedy? I don't think so. There's just too. There's very little I could do, is the problem. I'm going to take this. That was a mistake. I give up. I just completely blew the game. I forgot that was protecting this rook. Actually, let him take it. It's not the end of the world, but it was definitely a mistake. Yikes. Yeah, I saw it after he did it. Yeah, I figured that was coming. All right, I think it's time to resign. I think we had a chance at this game, but we somehow I blew it at some point. Not really sure how I did it, but just a bunch of stupid moves, essentially. They always say never resign. Miracle could happen. I suppose it's possible, but it's quite unlikely. I just can't see what I could possibly do to win this at this point. This There's too many squares being controlled by that piece. Nothing I could do. Nothing I could do at all. I thought maybe I could do something clever, but I can't. If I like take this this bishop and he takes my queen, then I can take his queen, but that won't work because he actually can just go here and check my king, and then it's like checkmate is coming. I feel like in a minute, so I think it's time to give up. Unless he's just stupid, but yeah, let's see what happens if I do this. Just out of curiosity. I assume he goes here, and then he wins. Yep, that's what I figured. And I can't take him now because if I take him with the queen, it's checkmate. I can take him with the pawn. It's still check. It's not checkmate. They can get out. But then I lost at 8 point of doing that. So I think that's the end of the game. I'm just gonna let him take me for the hell of it. I can also do this and move. I can move this over and protect it, but it doesn't actually help. He's still checkmate if I do that. So I think it's time to say goodbye. Alright, guys. That was a fun game. Well, I just screwed it up and blew it. And it's been too long. Man, I gotta get better at chess. I like chess, but I don't play well enough. And Defender also didn't help me out enough today. It's okay. It doesn't feel okay. I mean, I knew he was gonna do that. Read Bobby Fischer teaches chess. Yeah, I gotta get some of these things that like actually teach you, but it's like hard to learn. It's not so straightforward. You know. Let's see what happens when he mates me. Come on. Maurice Ashley teaches chess. I could play both of those. I can't get a break. Unless I don't know what you're thinking about so long. Not a lot of moves. That surprises me. That was interesting. I keep checking him. Well, I can, which won't be very long. Problem is, like I can't take this pawn or anything because he's gonna end up takes this piece and it's basically we checkmate. I mean, the fact that it's not over yet is crazy. I wish this pawn wasn't here. I just like keep checking him. This is a little silly, isn't it? That's not good. This is ridiculous. I'll resign. Offer me a draw. You still there, Pirate Gear Boy? You said I should not give up. Maybe something miracle will happen. Close to falling asleep. Interesting. Wish I had a better move, but I don't. Darn. Too bad he didn't go this way. I didn't think he would, but it would be nice if he did. I don't know how long to keep this up. Just look, literally just going back and forth here. Go back here. 3-4. Hey, Defender, you're still there. 3-fold repetition theoretically is a draw, but like only if it's like 2 moves, right? Not like 3 moves. But also, I don't think the computer's smart enough to detect it. That's where I was last time. I could also go here. I don't know if that does anything for me though. 3 times the same position, no matter other moves in between. Interesting. But I can't really. No, he can't make progress. I mean, he can make progress if he's a better player, but he's not. I can't really make any progress. Unless he makes a mistake, which he's not going to do. I'm surprised he doesn't try to block with the queen. That could end the stalemate, quote unquote. Please go here. Please go here. Or here. Do one of those, please. He didn't do it last time though, so we won't do it this time either. Yeah, this is pointless. It's just going to be the same thing over and over again, so I think we just call it a draw, because it seems like it's a draw. He can't make progress, and I'm just perpetually checking him. So to me, that's a draw. Obviously, I can let him make progress, but there's no intention of doing that. So I think it's a draw. Would you agree, Defender? Agreed. All right, we pulled a draw out of the jaws of defeat, which I think is pretty good. He's only up a rook, so yeah. If I let him start going though, he's gonna check maybe right away. So it's unfortunate. Like I wish I could get rid of this pawn, move it up 1 or something. So I bet you I could have created a fork and gotten his rook, but there's no real way to do it. So. Alright, that was it. That's Bluebush Chess. This is only level 3, so obviously, yeah, I gotta play some games that have some tutorials in them that teach you how to play chess. I did get this tier. Hold on. It was difficult to find, but I actually did find it. It's actually Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess the Game. So I want to try this and see if it's any good or not. But yeah, and then I actually ordered today the Maurice Ashley Teaches Chess shiny box. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you to Pirate Game Boy and to Defender for being here, and thanks to Nathan Zwicker, who was here and tried to help as well. And yeah, thanks everybody, all the people watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll do some more chess stuff. It's not going to be the only thing we do, but I'm trying to do occasional chess streams. Defender says, cheers, mateys. Cheers to you too as well. And yeah, we'll do some more stuff. But yeah, thanks everybody for being here, and to check out their stuff on the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a great night, everybody. Talk to y'all soon. Happy New Year. It's still New Year for a couple more minutes. Happy New Year, everybody. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.